Hi, everybody. Welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, one of the most beautiful cities on the planet. And the Canucks with a packed house here tonight, ready to roll for EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Habs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And now it's grabbed by Slavkovsky. And he takes the dish. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Jones.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Canucks win the draw. And he passes it up ahead to Kane. Nice zone entry from the left. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Myers moves the puck. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Works it across to Bolduc. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hito. Takes the feed from the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Canadians will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
The Canucks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out. Here's a shot. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Demko. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Besser. And now he moves it to DeBrusque. Taken by Newhook. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Canucks have it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Besser. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Canadians going to work on offense. Feeds it over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Evans takes it into the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Sherwood. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. There's a shot. Goalie with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Heedle's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Canucks have it from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Gallagher. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. From the point, they take control of it. Gives them nothing in front.
Jones makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
The Canucks gain control of the puck. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Penalty coming up here. Heedle's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Puck sent across the blue line. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Puck slid down the ice. And a successful clearing attempt from their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Moves around along the half wall. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Canadians have it behind the net. And now he passes up to Bolduc. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And now it's over to Suzuki. And that's off a stick. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the defensive zone. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen. Toss to the front. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Tees him up. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here.
Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Moves it to Bolduc. The Canucks have it now. Puck grab by Pedersen. The Canadians gain control of it.
Caulfield's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Vancouver's in now. Puck picked up by Caulfield. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by DeBrusque. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Garland. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Garland's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And a stick break setup. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. That knocks him off the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Pedersen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Canadians get a hold of the draw. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Thompson. The Canucks have possession shorthanded. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Canadians carry it along the wall. And that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Gallagher. Here's a blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Blocked, and he may have just stopped it cold.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Kane's got it behind the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Caulfield. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Quick pass across to Bolduc. And now he angles it across to Suzuki. And offside, we'll get a reset here. O'Connor's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Vancouver's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Dots lugging the puck.
Garland's penalty is almost expired.
The Canadians take it along the wall. Battle along the boards. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. The Canucks PK unit delivers in a big way.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltender's on the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
That's blocked. Gets the puck in deep. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the puck's booted away. Quick feed to DeBrusque. Wicked slap shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And that's intercepted by Gallagher.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team. And especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Great defensive play to break it up. Big time stop there. Lets it fly. Oh, it stops him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Dumps the puck in. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Evans is off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
The coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
The Canadians gain possession in the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Kane. Along the half wall with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Canadians will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets the puck over to Kapanen. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pad saved by Jones. Puck is frozen and we'll get a faceoff. Slavkovsky's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Newhook. Dumps it in. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Knocks it away with the stick. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Looks to make a play over to Slavkovsky. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And he feeds it down to Hughes. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Slides it across to Garland. Here's a short pass to Besser. The Habs get a hold of the puck undermanned. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone.
Evans is up and ready to go.
Fires it on net. And he stakes that one with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's ahead 1-0. Tito's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Canucks fail to capitalize on the manager. He's in the clear! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Doc. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Angles it over to O'Connor. Oh, look at this. Handles the puck. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Canucks haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Blueger's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Gains the zone through center. The Habs have the puck now. Can't maintain possession. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Habs will take it from the back of the net. Works it across to Gallagher. Takes the pass. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. With possession along the wall. Backhander in front. Scores! It's galley time. Brendan Gallagher scores.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Canadians look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Mancini. Receives the pass. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. You'll need more than that to beat him. And off the side of the net it goes. And the they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Dobson. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Back to the blue line. Lets it go. Lays out with a block. Now can he get up? Oh! Montreal's moving the puck through center ice. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Pushes it across to DeBrusque. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Canucks still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. And they win the draw on their own end. Dishes it to Anderson. Quick feed to Evans. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it to the front. Big time stop. Moves the puck. And that caroms off a body in traffic. From the slot, wrist shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Quick pass to Carrier. They fight for it along the boards. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Carrier. Besser's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. And that's blocked away. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bluger. And his stick collapses on the play. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Tries to get it to Caulfield. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Pedersen. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Takes it across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Doc. The Canucks have it now. We got a penalty coming up here. Sherwood's got the puck in his own zone. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Caulfield's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kapanen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Through center. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Denies them in front. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Suzuki's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Nice job tying up his opponent. And the puck clears the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Nice job to escape the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Feeds it on over to Pettersson. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Moves it to Hronek. Slides the puck over to Besser. Takes the feed. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Evans and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Tries to feed it over to Kane. They gain the zone from the left side. The Habs gain control of it. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And that's out of the zone. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
The Canucks would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Takes it off, look out! The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Directed over to Pettersson. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Fires it! Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounded, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Habs have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The Canucks win it. Taken by Sasson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Bolduc's got the puck along the wing. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Slides it across. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Gets it over to Baines. The Canucks have it now. Looking to set up offensively. Quick feed to Kapanen. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. And that one's denied. Battling for it along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kapanen. Oh, smart heads-up read. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And the puck leaves the zone. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Puck grab by Garland. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Vancouver's got the puck. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. along the wall by Caulfield. Quick pass across to Garland. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Slides the puck ahead to Garland. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sapkowski. Puck picked up by Matheson. Angles it over to Kapanen. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Habs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking goal.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Specialty teams in particular power plays, they can create so much momentum, but when you don't execute, it can really go the other way in favor of your opponent. It's really disrupted the flow of the game. They got to get back on track.
And they clear that puck. Vancouver's looking to break out. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck to Kane. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Makes it look easy with the pad.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Doc's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Montreal's won the draw. The Canucks have it against the wall. Sends it over to Hughes. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. With the stop.
Demko's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Picked up along the boards by Besser. Scores! And they put the power in power play.
Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
The Canucks finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Blueger's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Bolduc. Vancouver's got possession at center. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Takes the feed. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Montreal's on the attack. The Canucks have it from their own end. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Works it across to Besser. And he sidesteps the trick there. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Evans. The Canadiens get a hold of it. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it diagonally to Laine. Denies him. He got all of it. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Matheson. From off the wall and onto his stick. Can't hang on after that hit. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. And he takes the pass. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Hammers the shot. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. O'Connor's stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Doc. And that one's turned away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends it across the ice. And he moves it up to Sherwood. Broken up at center by Caulfield. The Canucks gain possession. Can't get a hold of that pass. Tries to feed it over to Suzuki. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Hudson. Moves it to Slavkovsky. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Hedl. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick feed to Baines. And he takes the feed. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Newhook. Skates across the blue line. Angles it over to Garland. And sends it just out of reach. And he grabs the loose puck and is in all alone. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Sasson. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Taken along the wall by Slavkovsky. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Gains the zone on the left wing. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Slavkovsky's got it against the boards. Snapper from the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick pass to Pettersson. Tries to get the puck to Myers. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Shot! And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Here's a short pass to Garland. They've got numbers here. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Handles the pass. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Garland. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a 3-1 lead. Evans wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Mancini. And he takes the dish. Puts it on net. Moves it to Anderson. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Return pass. Quick feed to Evans. And he was ready for that one. And there's another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Directs it on over to Pettersson. And he takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Laine. Passes up front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Pettersson. Thompson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Shot! And it comes up with it. Oh, another great save right there!
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Montreal's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Slides the puck to Besser. Grabs it in his own end. The Canadians play it along the boards. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck grab by Kapanen. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! And makes the routine save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Canadians win the draw on their own end. Jobson's got it in the defensive end. The Canucks have it from their own end. Puck picked up by Sasson. The Canadians take possession of the neutral zone. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Habs take it along the wing. Jostled off the puck. Takes the pass. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Dished on over to Myers. And now he moves it to Sasson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Myers. And that's just out of reach. Dumps it in. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Fake pass feed. Up along the wing. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Habs take it across the line. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Glides along the blue line. Right on the doorstep. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Demko. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Shekai. Montreal's got the puck. My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, clutch save right there. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Across the line from center. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Caulfield. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that doesn't reach the net. The Canadians have it now. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. From the back of the cage with the puck. front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Moves it quickly over to Matheson. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Just wide of the net. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Canucks played along the wing. Moves it to Kapanen. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Hedl. Takes the feed from his own end. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Anderson's got it now deep inside his own end. Montreal's looking to break out. Anderson's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck over. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Canucks are on the attack. Here's a shot, just wide. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Garland. Denied by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Montreal's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass across to Anderson. Scoops up the puck here. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. Evans is quick on the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck scooped up by Sasson. The Habs take possession here in the open ice. Poked away at center ice. Slides into Sherwood. The Canucks get a hold of it. Picked up along the wall by Pettersson. Taken by Baines. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Picked off by Anderson.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Picked up here in the neutral zone by Pettersson. Battling for it along the boards. Quick feed to Garland. Inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Puck grabbed by Carrier. And he sends it across to Bolduc. Besser's lugging the puck. Scrum along the boards. The Canadiens have it against the wall. And that's intercepted by Kane. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Bolduc's taking it from his own end. And that's broken up by Besser. Here they come on the attack. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the later stages of this period, the Habs have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And off the draw, they win possession. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Looks to set up at the point now. Carrier's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's over to Slavkovsky. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. O'Connor's working it around in the corner. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck picked up by Caulfield. Montreal's gained possession. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. The Habs take it along the wall. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Pokes the puck away. Receives the pass. Feeds the puck over to Matheson. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Slavkovsky. Handles the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Quick shot. Oh, one to the net. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Garland. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Matheson. Moves it to Mancini. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Slavkovsky. Quick feed to Pettersson. Now over to Slavkovsky. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the board by Pettersson. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And he shuts the door on that. The Canucks played along the boards. Quick pass to Garland. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Caulfield's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Late goings of this period. The Canadians are up 3-1. Sassons won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Denied by the defender. Slides the pass over to Laine. Puck dumped in. The Canucks gain possession. Passes it over. And that one's turned aside. The Canadians have it in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Pinned up along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, there's some body contact. Intercepted. Moves it along the wall. Here's the feed. And that's off target. There's a hit. And the D come up with it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Sasson. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Canadians move it ahead. Sends it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Bluger. And that's intercepted by Suzuki. Trying to clear the puck. Off his own man, and it stays in. Now he slides it up to Bluger. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Puck scooped up by Myers. The Canucks move to the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
Through center along the wing. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it over. Takes himself free. Moves the puck. And that's blocked. And one last save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Fans would like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Caulfield's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. Pass across to Garland. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Dishes it off. Montreal's got it now. And makes the save. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it to Pettersson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes the save. The Habs gain control of the puck. And he handles the cross-ice pass. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Bolduc's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And here's the pass to Besser. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that's deflected. Handles the puck at the point. And he gets in front of that rocket. The Canadians have it now. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Reaches out and uses the stick. And it's kicked away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Throws it in. Moves it to Gallagher. The Habs will play it in their own end. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. What a great goal, but it's all the dominating power that leads to it. I mean, just to shield and find a way to stay on your feet. I mean, you can't shove him off the puck because of his balance and his strength. Unbelievable that he has the will to take that puck to the net.
Vancouver's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the 3rd period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Takes the feed from off the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Montreal's gained possession. Taken by Anderson. A chance! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it.
DeBrusque's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Moves the puck across to Sherwood. With possession along the wall. Montreal's got the puck. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Hudson. Off a stick and they can't connect. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone. Turns it aside with a glove. Coughs up possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Sasson. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Xhekaj stick handling in his own zone. With the bank pass. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Habs have it from the corner. Taken along the wall by Carrier. He grabs the puck here at the point. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, right off the cage! Fires one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Demko's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Teed that one off target.
Well, you know what's frustrating, James? You do all of that work to get a wicked chance on net, and then you put it miles away from the net. Now you're looking for retrieval.
Vancouver's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Pettersson. The Habs gain possession along the wall. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Pettersson's got it through center. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Passes on over to Suzuki. Puck grabbed by DeBrusk. Regains possession at center. The Canucks have it now. Takes the feed. And he passes it up ahead to Hedl. Puck picked up by Pettersson. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Suzuki's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Demko. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. The Canadiens win the draw. Fires it on net. And that one flies over the net. From the point, looks to make something happen. Hammers it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical face-off looming here. And let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Montreal's ready to go on the attack. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Works it across to O'Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And makes the easy glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. The Habs win the draw. Sends the pass over. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Quick pass to Hedl. Shot! Spectacular save on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Besser. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Loses his balance on the play. Scoops up the puck behind the net. The Canucks take it along the wall. Handles the pass at center. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Kane's going off for cross-checking.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Habs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man has been effective.
Here's a short pass to Slafkovsky. Unloads it! Big-time save and a big-time shot. Takes the feed. A chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. O'Connor's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Doc. Lets it fly. Block shot.
Now, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Slides it diagonally to Doc. The Canadians slide it through center. Here's a shot. Oh, and even a save on the slapper. Sasson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Well save made by Demko. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Doc's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's won the draw. Misses over the net. Takes it into the slot. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes it to Hughes. Broken up in the neutral zone by Gallagher. Hughes plays it against the boards. Fires it on net. And there's the save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Montreal's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Passes it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Canadians gain possession. Taken by Kane. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Canucks take it from the side. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck clears the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Myers. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Passes it to Myers. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Canucks look to start the transition game. And he takes the pass. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Hudson's got the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Newhook's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bluger.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Puck grab by Laine. Newhook's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Slavkovsky.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Quick feed to Sherwood. Puck picked up by Mancini. And a great save! Handles the pass from the right side. Grabs control of it at the point. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Sherwood. Muffs the shot attempt. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hronek. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Sherwood. Gaining steam here on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Slides the puck across to Kapanen. The Canucks have it now. Throws to the sweet spot. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, look at this. Vancouver's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. And that goes off a stick. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big-time stop there. Passes ahead from the right side. Great pressure on the offensive end by Baines. And they'll dump it in. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Sherwood. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Dobson. Vancouver's gained possession. Hughes gains the zone. Handles it again. Unable to reach that one. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. Solid check to slow him down. Hughes picks up the puck. Taken by Kane. Evans moves the puck. From the point, they take control of it. And there's the save. Handles the pass. Baines looks around and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. The Canucks played along the wing. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. The Habs have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Tries to get it over to O'Connor. And that play's broken up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And the puck's knocked loose. Forces the turnover. Hammers a shot and misses over the net. Strips it and rips it just wide. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Passes over to Bolduc. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Tries to feed it over to DeBrusk. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More tthan half the frame has been played here. Montreal's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Canucks win the faceoff. Fires it! Misses over the net. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Quick pass across to Bolduc. And then stolen by Pedersen. Puck grab by Suzuki. Sends it over to Matheson. Suzuki's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. And they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Vancouver's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Bess is taking it from his own end. Scrum along the wall. Here's a short pass to Laine. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. From point blank. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening and he takes it.
Vancouver's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Blocked in traffic. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. Heedle's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Oh, it's another consecutive save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Habs don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
Another huge opportunity looming here on the main advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Sends a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Evans and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Moves it to Anderson. Feeds it over to Besser. Knocked away. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Quick feed to DeBrusque. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Quick pass to Hughes. Great positioning by the defender. Montreal's got control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hudson. Moves it quickly over to Evans. Gains the zone through center. The Canucks will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Moves it to Struble. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. The Canucks go to work on offense. Feeds the puck across to Anderson. Steps inside. Slides it across to Sherwood. On the attack along the boards. The Canadiens will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets it out of his own end. Takes it at center. Fires it. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Kapanen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Habs win the defensive zone face-off. Hammers one at the net. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Heedle's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Dobson's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he keeps that one out. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, Vancouver's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck sent in and the defensive pairing will change it up. Pass to Besser. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it on over to Suzuki. Puck picked up by Doc. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Sends a pass over. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Great positioning in the defensive end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one.
Vancouver's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck to O'Connor. Tosses it to Matheson. Quick feed to Gallagher. Montreal's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. The Canadiens have it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Fires it down the ice. That's all she wrote from this one. The Canucks were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this.